These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
I'm Jordan Bonke with your top stories from the ABC15 Arizona newsroom. The Navajo Nation Council Speaker is calling for more federal action to address the ongoing crisis involving missing and murdered Indigenous people. They met with the FBI director in Washington, D.C. on Thursday. This comes as Turquoise Alerts in Arizona went live earlier this month. That's the emergency alert system for when Indigenous people vanish. The San Carlos Apache tribe is now filing an emergency request in federal court, trying to block the transfer of Oak Flat to Resolution Copper Mining. Last month, the Trump administration published a final environmental impact statement triggering a 60-day countdown for the Forest Service to trade more than 2,400 acres of Tonto National Forest land. A federal judge has ruled that the land exchange can't happen before August 19th. And retailers could soon be paying a fee when any shopping cart found off-site are picked up and returned. The Phoenix City Council announcing that it could vote on a measure in September. The fee would charge $25 per cart for any retailer who has a cart retrieval contract with a third-party vendor. If they don't have that contract, they could be paying $50 a cart. Now to an Operation Safe Roads report. Chandler police taking action and ramping up enforcement on distracted drivers. A recent effort to watch for drivers on their phones has led to over 1,200 traffic stops in just the last 3 months. In Arizona, you cannot have your phone in your hand when you're driving. Fines can range anywhere from $75 to $250. Chandler Police Lieutenant says he can tell when drivers are distracted when they just can't stay in their lane or maintain their speed.
Typically, I could tell that somebody's most likely on their phone when I'm approaching. If I'm behind the car and I see those driving behaviors, the driving behaviors are very similar to somebody that's under the influence of alcohol.
Yeah, putting your phone down or on Do Not Disturb or in the console of the glove box, those are all good ways to help yourself not get distracted when behind the wheel. Chandler PD also reminding us that eating, putting on makeup, even the passengers are all distractions behind the wheel. If you have a question or concern when it comes to safety on our roads, you can always reach out to our Operation Safe Roads team by emailing roads@abc15.com or calling that number on your screen. We want to look ahead now as ABC15 is following up on the Tullison High School District's land lease deal with the Isaac School District. So you may recall that deal between the district was an attempt to help Isaac recover from a multi-million-dollar budget deficit that happened earlier this year. Tomorrow, a joint legislative audit committee is expected to hold a legislative hearing as they are currently reviewing the Tullison's lease agreement. You can count on ABC15 to listen in. We will let you know what happens. And this one's for the drivers out there. Expect some delays we wanted to warn you about. ADOT says starting tomorrow, there'll be nightly closures in Mesa for bridge maintenance. Officials say that the northbound Loop 202 to westbound US 60 will be closed from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. They're urging drivers to exit at Broadway Road and use the southbound Loop 202 to connect with westbound US 60. And hey, we are also looking ahead to tomorrow. This is the day circled on your calendar. What are you going to wear for that first day back? Thousands more students headed back to school, including Queen Creek Unified, J.O. Combs Unified, and of course, we all wish them a very happy first day. We love seeing our back to school photos. Please share them with us by emailing them to share@abc15.com. You can also go to abc15.com/share and stay tuned because you might just see them in our newscast. Got a new haircut, maybe some new shoes, whatever it is. Share with us, abc15.com/share. Hey, Jordan Bonke with your most accurate forecast. I want to talk about that pool forecast because some kids will be going back to school, and so it's that final day perhaps in the pool for you. It's still going to be a little bit of a moderate air quality for those of the unsensitive groups, and you could burn as quickly as 15 minutes. There is a 20% chance of rain today. Some in the Southeast Valley may have already seen it as it's moved through our community. Those dwindle as we move on throughout the week. It's going to really start to dry out. 103 in Phoenix today. That overnight when you lay your head down after a nice dinner, 85 degrees in our community. Those monsoon storm chances dwindling as the week goes on. It's really going to dry out. High pressure moves out thinking that we're going to get some more of that rain, but then it moves on its way back in. That low pressure off the coast of California out there. NOAA says we're going to be dry here for the next 6 to 10 days. So this is Arizona's going to Arizona. Nothing else that we can do about it. Don't shoot the messenger here. This is what your stack 7-day looks like. Rain chances to start the week. The end of the week drying out. For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, you can head to abc15.com or download the always free ABC15 mobile app. Have a great Sunday.
These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.